I appreciate you asking me that question. Salute. So I can give you the top 5 worst penitentiaries in South Carolina. Let's go. Perry Correctional Institution coming in at number 5. Now, I ain't never been to Perry, but I had a couple of homeboys who've been down there, and they say them boy has stay living dangerous because he always inmate the inmate combat. But what make Perry number 5 is that in 2016, a riot had popped off. Now, in the midst of the riot, you know you got some inmates that's lurking on the CO. Because the CO probably done been nasty to him, disrespectful, and stuff like that. So they just waiting the opportunity. But then you got them predators that's back there too. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, they just waiting on the opportunity. And the opportunity has strike this day right there. So when the riot pop off, them boys see they CO, they grab them, take them in the room, had them hostage for a couple of hours. Yeah, you know, I know the specifics on what happened, why they had them in the room. You know what I'm saying? But that's what make Perry number 5. Now let's jump into number 4. Evans Correctional Institution coming in at number 4. Now I've been to Evans. You thought I talking about the homeboy say Perry them boy has stay living dangerous. At Evans, you gotta keep that thing on you 24/7. I talking about ain't no laxing because ain't no telling when something gonna jump off. Because now you got the gangs in ya and them boy thick. You see what I'm saying? Some of them boy even out in numbers. Some of them boy don't. You see what I'm saying? And listen, Evans been wow. What makes Evans number 4 is that in 2017, one inmate got found unalive because him and the next inmate, you know what I'm saying, them boy been going at it. And this thing has stayed like that at Evans. Talking about, and when them boys smash you at Evans, smash you means put on lockdown, them boy locking you down. They locking you down. So I had to get up out of Evans. I had to put in the form. I had to get up out of Evans. You know what I'm saying? I've been closer to maxing out. I tired of being behind these doors. And boy, keep you locked down. So that's what make Evans number 4. Now let's jump in to number 3. Kirkland Correctional Institution, better known as Kirkland R&E, which is the intake yard for when you get sentenced in South Carolina. They're going to take you to Kirkland R&E. That's where you're going to get processed. That's where everything happened. But they also got straight timers on this yard because, you know, they got to do the laundry. They got to do the canteen. They got to work in the kitchen, you know, medical, like all these other things. Now, in 2017, you had this one inmate going, talking to people. You drink coffee? Damn, I know you drink coffee. I see you around here asking people for coffee sometimes, you know. Come on, I got you. You know what I mean? Come on, let's go. Take them boy in the room. They got somebody else in the room. Them boy unalive him. You see what I'm saying? The man just coming for some coffee. Why y'all unalive the man? Unalive him. Duck him under the bed. Put him under the bunk. He'll go back out there, find somebody else. Same thing. You see what I'm saying? Talk to him, get him to come to the room. Unalive him. They did this 4 times. 4 times they did this. Man, pull it up, man. Listen. Pull it up. You see it right there. Read it. You see it right there? Pull it up. You see what I talk about. That's why Kirkland Correctional Institution is number 3. Now let's jump into number 2. Coming in at number 2 is Lieber Correctional Institution. I know you see the one up there. So when I pull up what's the most dangerous prisons in South Carolina, they have Lieber Correctional Institution as number 1. Now, I had spent 10 years straight off a 20-year prison sentence at Lieber Correctional Institution. So I know how dangerous this yard is, and I see why they can pick this as number 1. And in 2009, 2 death row inmates had run down on the CO, did him something nasty. You know what I'm saying? They ain't unalive that man, but they did him something nasty. But to me, that don't make Lieber Correctional Institution number 1. Now, I about to tell y'all, the prison that you don't want to go to in South Carolina. You don't want to go to no prisons, period. But if you out here playing fuck up in these streets and you don't get to the bag, but you still out here trying to get to the bag even more instead of flipping that money into something positive and legit, you're going to end up at one of these prisons. You see what I'm saying? Not in South Carolina, but somewhere in your state that's dangerous too. But let's jump into number 1 now. Coming in at number 1 is Lee Correctional Institution, better known as Lee County. Now, this is why Lee County is the most dangerous prison in South Carolina and number 1 on my list. In 2018, a deadly prison riot broke off between the Crips and the Bloods. Now in this prison riot, they've been unaliving guys. Now while they unaliving these dudes, they dragging them to the door and stacking them on top of each other. Like, get this trash out of here. That's what they've been doing. They've been unaliving them, boy, dragging them to the door and stacking them on top of each other. You don't believe me? Pull it up. Pull it up and you'll see. Yeah, pull it up and you'll see what's going on. Now, my brother, he been in the unit at this time, watching us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My brother been sitting there watching us. I hit him up on the phone. He like, bruh, this crazy out here, bruh. You know what I'm saying? He sent me the video too. I got footage of this. You know, I got footage of them boy going in. But that's crazy. That's what make Lee County the #1 on my list and the most dangerous prisons in South Carolina. I just hope all y'all who out there living that street life tighten up, change your ways, you know what I'm saying? Because you ain't want to end up in the worstest prison in your city, having to fight for your life, you know what I'm saying? So I wish y'all the best, much success. Salute. I'll holler at you.